It's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins.
Fans, welcome to the field. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Okay, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Slot man motioned over. On 2nd down, Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
3 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets this one to London. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
25-yard line.
Again, pennies to the air. Another one through to London. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Tagovailoa, throw, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
At the Falcons' 36-yard line.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa sends this to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Finds his back. Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
21G. Let's go. Watch it, Oscar. Hey! Out!
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser. There he is. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Falcons 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
19 tight.
Penix on third down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's good.
More slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20, TX.
2 and out from the gun. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
44. Ready.
Achane gets this on the draw. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So we're through one. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready, set. Out!
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Long.
Throwing on 3rd. Tagovailoa. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons ready for their next possession. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
To the air with Penix. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Deflected with a fumble with the INT.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
All right, come on. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, team.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, 20 TX.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
24. Falcons 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he has the this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Offense to the line, second down.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Penix facing a third and long. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Field goal attempts coming up from John Romo. This only a chip shot from the right half. Up and good from Romo. And the gap closes to 14 points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Miami offense headed out there now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The tackle made at the
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
20, TX. Step. Hey. But it did.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. So now it's going to be third and long.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Watson, Oscar. Whoa. Hey. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Gets this one to Waller. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second.
For the Dolphins.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Penix working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They send a man in motion. 3rd down, it's Penix. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Defatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
21G, 20. Hey, whoa.
Tua looking to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Xavier Watts picks it.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Penix to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and long for him here. Throws caught. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal. So instead, they're going for this on 4th down. Man in motion here. Fourth down, Penix. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
It's Penix yet again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He's throwing this all the way for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the
Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Even if it doesn't get the first down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge, and they netted a solid gain.
They'll pitch it to Robinson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it off. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
first down. Here's Tagovailoa. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. On first down, here's Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. Down to the 10. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Penix here from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
62 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the third. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And again, it's Penix. And he's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Falcons 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down carry for Achan. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
44, ready. 22, 20, TX. Watson, Oscar. Out.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, 21, TX.
2nd down and 10, Tagovailoa. He brings it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd down run from Achan. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Ready, shot. 22.
It's caught offside by Hill. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Roy Anderson that time with the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Two and out from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Nice run across the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tua again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now Mike McDaniel jawing at the officials, and while he does so, he's going to throw the challenge flag too. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Robinson. A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 36-yard line.
Penix now to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Penix on 3rd down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion. Penix is going to throw again. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown Atlanta! The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, Penix to the air. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
27. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10.
The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Ready. Turn on 3. Turn on 3. Ready. Team.
A change to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Falcons 27.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first down, here's Penix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Turn on 3, 10.
It's Achan on the inside give. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Zone read, they hand it to Achan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
32 staying.
Staying on the ground here with Achan. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. And stick with Achan. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa completes this one to Hill. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense sat down for 1st and goal. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
They're going to pass it here. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins, 27.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trap 60, Buffalo 18, Pioneer, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to it, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Eskridge on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10.
All right, go. Ready. Out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds his back. Achan. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Tua. Put some heat on this deep ball. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. He'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
33.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Two-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Rattler. Riggs, 19 Lions.
They're going to try and throw it here. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on second down. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 T8.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Time on 3, kick.
From the red zone now. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, come 19, come 19. 18, run.
Motioning the tight end now. Penix now on 1st down. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he takes it down to the 33. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Dolphins' 26-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix is going to throw again. A little better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on fourth down.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, smash. Motion. Check 79, bro. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Check go.
And again, it's Penix. Trying to push deep downfield. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Hey, 21 TX.
First down, here's Tua. He beams one, deep right side. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The summer humidity has given way to an absolutely gorgeous fall afternoon here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one... Word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Now in his third season as the guy in Green Bay, and he's thrown for at least 25 touchdowns in each of the last 2 years. He and his team believe they are due for a deep playoff run as long as he stays healthy and is piloting the offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Blue striker. Steel, black, white.
Love going to throw right away. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Six, mega. Green, yellow, blue, red, cycle, yellow, red, yellow.
Love now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they're saying it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Ready, dog red. Blaster, 6, smash, red. Go pink. Black ultra. Set.
Love looking to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Green, white, green jack, Edo blue. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Okay, ready? Down.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the set. 6, mega. Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Blue, go. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talked about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Blue, black. Grill, green. Set.
Now Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A gain of 21
Ready.
yards. First down.
32. Hey, red. Light blue. Black ultra. Set.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 18 yards for Josh Jacobs. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
This is what this man was born for, the big spotlight on a national stage like this. Really, his entire career, he's demonstrated incredible poise no matter what type of situation his team was in. No situation is too big for him, and you can tell in the way that he takes the field. His self-belief is evident, and he gets the job done in his mind each and every time.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Dolphins.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Ready. Turbo three, kick.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Solo legs up. Hey, 21
Tua going to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st down.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Option handoff now to Achane. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Tua. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 yards. That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, blue. Red, cycle. Smash, red. Grill, green. Slice, blue.
Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here we go, set. Come on, blaster, stick. Needle, blue. Claws, red. Hey, red. Steal, check, steal. Ready?
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
White, white. Red, yellow. Black ultra. Blue striker.
Throwing. Love. He'll try and do this himself. Look in the middle of the field, and this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Packers first down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it as we resume action. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Hey, Blue! Blue, go!
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up with Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
Grilled green. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Blue striker. Blue black. Red, yellow. White, blue, yellow.
Another try after the first down sack. Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Go pink. Black Ultra. Hey, check Mega. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stopped it well short.
For the Packer field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, corner, long. Hey, 21 T8.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Solo left Zion. Hey. Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Number 1. BBD. Let's go. Watch it, step.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren Waller, 50 yards. And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Packers 10.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
Packers, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Packers.
Red, cycle. Here, ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The ball under 32, it's 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Let's go. Red, 38. Hey, blue. Real green. You, yellow.
Operating from the gun. Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, come up. 21G, 21G.
Tua sets up to pass it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Packers 10.
The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Watch it. 6. Hey, green. Green jack. Blue striker. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Smack, red. Slide through.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Here we go. Vito blue. Claws red. Black shot. Ready?
Love now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Black. Here we go. Here we go. 52 book. Rail. Cycle. Blue. Go. Drill green. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready. 10 black. 6. Mega. White. White. Black ultra. Hey. Red. Blaster. 6. Green gas. Set.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
36-yard line.
20 TX. 21 hard. Hey, 21 TX.
So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports halftime report. Scott, take it away. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
To kick off for Green Bay.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, back to Achane. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
All right. Hey. Ready.
Here's Tua. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Corner, long. Solo left Zion. Step.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and a yard.
All right, come on.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready, set. 21G. 22. What's it? Number 1, Hines. Watson, Oscar. Set.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Tua going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Go ahead. 22. Turbo 3. Kick.
Back to the ground, Achane. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Now Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jordan Brooks with it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. After the turnover, it's Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
You still hold your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Off the play action. Tagovailoa by Loa. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense set to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Right side to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blue 32, red, cycle.
Throwing. Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Black shot 33, yellow. You, yellow. Smash, red, 6, mega.
Love. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 48 yards. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
22, yellow, blue. Rails, yellow. Set.
Love throwing for it. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
Packers 18. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
All right.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Second and 7. Out of the gun is a give to Achane. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The 2 is going to change things up.
Turbo 1. Solo left. Scat.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
At the 6-yard line.
Hey, get set.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. Extra point try now for Patterson. And that stretches the lead to 27. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Red, cycle. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Packers first down.
Blaster,
It's a gain of 25
here we go, set.
yards. First
Red,
down,
yellow,
Packers.
red. White. Hut.
Here's Love. Now he's got it. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Yellow. Hut.
Love from the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Green Jack. Set,
The Packers will set up.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. And really a lot of guys you could highlight on this offense with how well they've played, but he's one of them. He's been spectacular so far.
I'd say he'd be the number 1, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's not just the numbers. It's, as you said, I think you said focal point. Well, that's what he's been, and that means he's created other opportunities because they've had to bring the defense to him. He's run it really well. He's caught it out of the backfield. They're trying to stop him. That means there are chances for the rest of the guys to do damage themselves.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
For a Dolphins first down.
32 stand.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Go ahead.
From midfield, here's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 21, T8. 18, wait.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 36 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Patterson now for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score.
5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just on personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 55 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch. And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Blue, 32. 6, Mega. Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Ready, ready. 10, white, black shot. Claws red. Yellow, go. Set.
To the air again, Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
Watson, 6. Hut.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Packers
White
will
blue.
set up for the
Black
two-point
field green.
conversion.
Blue striker. Hey, green. Go red. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
34.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He's right. Corner, long. Solo left Zion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Rifles one. It's going to be intercepted. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other